The number one thing that you can do to overcome your fears is face them head on. So for a long time, I was scared of cold water because I had like a near death experience when I was about 12 years old. So the story was kind of like we went boating. It was me and my cousins a bit older, and I was about 12 years old. So I had a life jacket on. I didn't have it on tight enough. And when I got on the tube and they started obviously going on the boat, I started sinking. The tube started going into the water, and then I obviously panicked and started swallowing like cold water, gulping it back, and next thing you know, I kind of like lost track of time what happened. But I was in the 5 minutes later. I was in the boat and I was like coughing up water, and I'm just like crying. I'm shit scared. I'm like, fuck this. Like I almost died. And for a long time after that, I wouldn't even get in a pool. I wouldn't even want to get in cold water. Even like sometimes when I would shower and the water would get kind of cold or even like lukewarm, I would kind of like trip out and I'd feel like I would be taken back to that event where I was almost dying. And when I went to Mexico just about 2 weeks ago here, I told my mentor Ted, and I'm like, hey man, like I'm shit scared of cold water. And I told him this because like he's just really good at breaking people out of their out of their fears and out of their self-limiting beliefs. And he's like, shit man, we gotta get you jumping into the pool. We gotta get you into the ocean. He's just like thinking about the ways how of how I can break my fear around water. And on this trip, I knew I wanted to get this fear of cold water out of me. So couple days later, after I told him that, we did a lot of ice baths, a lot of cold ice baths. Like I started off like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes the first day, and the last minute I was sitting in ice cold water for 10 straight minutes. Literally, my biggest fear was gone just in a matter of minutes. The thing is that we have to face our fears head on. I could have went to that trip and come back and be like, shit, man, I'm still scared of water. I'm still scared of cold water. You know what I did? I was like, okay, here it is. Here's my fear. I'm gonna fucking eat it alive. I'm gonna get this out of the way. So when I can look back and I'm like, shit, that's done. Like it's out of the way. That's big. Let's face like bigger fears now. Give me something more, you know. And this is what happens when we realize what our fears are and we take action to overcome them. They're just figments of our imagination. So to become the person that you want to become or you need to become, you gotta face your fears, whatever it is. You probably know them better than I do. Write it down. I just realized I was like, I gotta get this fear out before I go back home. Like ice baths are one thing. Then I was jumping off like 30, 40 feet into into cold water into a pool. Obviously, I had like heights. Heights is a different thing. I used to be scared of heights, not so much anymore. But it was like the height combined with the cold water, and I'm just like jumping into pools like after 40 feet above the air into cold water. And like if you told me this about a month ago, even 6 months ago, I would have laughed. I'm like, nah, I won't be doing that. But this is about people that you get around that have already broken their fears. They don't have self-limiting beliefs about what they can achieve in life. You're just able to achieve so much more. So if you're scared of something, genuinely that's something that scares the shit out of you, maybe might be animals, maybe it might be cold water, maybe it might be heights. Whatever it is, write it down and challenge yourself to overcome that. Man, like I can't tell you the way I felt after I got out of that cold plunge, after sitting there for 10 minutes. I'm just like, I'm flexing, I'm just like, I'm pumped up because I just did that. So that's the best way to overcome your fears is face them head on. Just do it. Whatever it is. Get it done, get it out of the way, and you look back like shit, I just did that. And I was just so scared of that for so long. That's all it takes. Love you, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.